hard to stay motivated to do anything on a hot day. Not just for you, but for your kids too. Not only that, but taking your kids to do fun things on a hot day is expensive. Water parks are expensive. Amusement parks are expensive. Water toys are expensive. Gas prices are expensive. Today's video is going to be short and sweet. It is a way for you to entertain your kids on a hot day, but in a way that's cost effective for you. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a new video post. Let's get started. This first activity is a hide and seek activity, and you might be familiar with it. Jack is using a permanent marker to write a message on a paper towel. On a second paper towel that is on top of that first one, he is just using water and a paintbrush to reveal the message that he just wrote. Riley, who doesn't know how to read yet, is looking for shapes that are hidden underneath her paper towel. But you could also do letters, numbers, words, whatever it is your child is working on at the time. Very fun and very popular at our house. This next activity is inspired by the Disneyland custodial workers. I have seen them paint with water on the sidewalk when I'm in Disneyland, and I absolutely love it. Riley is just painting with water on a piece of construction paper, and when it dries, she is doing it again and again. This one is super fun and easy for those young learners. If you want to make it a little more challenging for them, you could have them trace their name, trace letters, numbers, shapes, anything that they might be working on right now. The fun part is that that paper will dry and they can do it again and again until, of course, the paper tears. The fact that they can do this over and over is so much fun for them. And you could even do it in other areas like outside on your front porch or on the sidewalk outside your house. This was a video from a few years ago when the pandemic first started, and Jack is much younger, but as you can see, we have drawn with sidewalk chalk on our patio, and he is tracing over it to the best of his ability and having a blast. For these last activities, you're gonna need to break out the markers, dot markers, regular markers, whatever you've got, and your coffee filters. If you're not doing coffee filter art at your house, I'm not sure what you're using coffee filters for, because I certainly do not use them for coffee ever. I have done so many different projects with these, from just doing fun tie-dye activities like the one you just saw, to this little pillow activity that I'm about to show you right now. Jack requested that I create a pillow for his very favorite stuffed animals, Ruffy and Barry. And it made me think, how could I do this really simply and really easily with things that I have around the house? So I took 2 coffee filters and a paper towel. I did dot markers all over the top and then got them wet so that everything bled through and it was the same pattern on both sides. And then once I let both of these sides dry, I took them apart and I used that paper towel, stuffed it in the middle, put one piece on top of the other piece, and stapled the edges together. And before you knew it, I had created a little pillow for his stuffed animals, which he absolutely loved.
This is a tree.
That's a tree. Oh, that does look like a tree. That's a beautiful tree right there.
And cloud.
And clouds.
Yeah.
As you can see, playing with the things that you have at your own house can be really engaging and fun for your kids. I hope you enjoy these activities, and I hope they inspire you to get a little creative with the things that you already have in your own home. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and share it with a friend who might find it helpful, useful, or interesting. As always, you can also find me on social media, or you can email me at walkawayfromtheworkbook@gmail.com. Until next time, have fun learning with your little ones. Bye!